Welcome. Can you guess the game? Actually, there might be some people out there who can guess the game just from the screen. But yeah, oh, I nearly knocked in and played in a completely different language then. That would have been bad. But no, English. You'll probably be able to guess pretty soon what I'm playing. Until then, you'll have to... Actually, you'll probably see it on the video, like the title, what it'll be, which is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Arceus? Arceus? I like Arceus. Actually, I don't know. It'll be all three of them on a continuous loop, to be honest. So, yes, welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Just snatch a random child, that's what you do. How dare you? Okay, so yeah, we're playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, like I said, because the next one is hopefully out next year. And I've never finished this game. Never got close. I started it, I got to the middle. No, we got to the middle. We got to the first big area, you know, where you go catch Pokemon. And I got very, very into that area and then just never came out of it. I was like, yes, I need to catch them all. I need to complete the reports. And then that was it. So I don't know much of what happens in this game. And I'm excited to get to the end of it. I don't know what character we're going to be. Do we go for the normal Dawn appearance? A slightly difficult one? Yeah, we'll go for that one. What is thy name? Thy name is a turtle. Where am I? There we go. Turtle. Yes. Yes. Doesn't really matter what we look like, does it? Turtle. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Turtle. I need to find a way to speed up the text just a little bit. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, this is an interesting game. It's definitely a great game. But I'm like, I need to work out how it works again. Because it's weird. It's weird throwing mechanics. Like, Let's Go. But I think I liked this better than Let's Go. Because Let's Go had the, whatchamacallit, the motion sensor, and I don't remember it in this one. Which could mean that I just don't remember, or it could mean that I just switched it off. Hello, Arceus. I was just chatting to the viewers while you were giving me a magical beam of lights. Oh, it's beautiful. And I like the music as well. A hint of music, a hint of otherness. Pokemon Legends Arceus. But yeah, I'm interested to see what the next game's going to be like. It's like set in, the big city in X and Y, isn't it? So it's obviously going to be different from this one, and I'm interested to see what route they'll go, if that'll be good. So somebody's telling me to wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? They're being a bit loud. Hello. Are you alive, my girl? Hey, guys. And dude with a weird hat on. Hello. You gave me quite a shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. Where am I? I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you still have somewhere around you could stay? I don't know. Where am I? So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. God, look at that face. That's an emotional face. Well, it's not really, but compared to other Pokemon games, that is an emotional face. This child is in distress. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I mean, I guess. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Look at that big palm on his head. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon such a person in need. Ooh. Boom. Please splash. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course. Like, Arceus is, you know, a land filled with Pokemon. So, am I just in the past? Or am I just like a brand new person? No, that didn't come out right. Have I gone back in time and I lived previously in a world full of Pokemon? Or am I a human from my world and just know Pokemon is a video game? I guess it's my choice, isn't it? Yeah, I know what a Pokemon is. I don't know anything else, but I know Pokemon. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? It's Turtle, my dude. Oh, so you're called Turtle. The name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Yeah, I guess there's no turtles in this world, so I guess that might answer my question to what world I'm from. But then again, I named my character Turtle in Scarlet and Violet, so maybe not. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here will... Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3! Wait! Okay, so we can move now. Wee! And we can hold it down to run faster. Nice. So we go wee, and then faster. Wee, and then faster. We've got a box where we can save our progress, which we will do now. And we will also look at settings. Let me try that again. Oh, it's already fast. That's not good. That is not good. We don't want autosave, okay? Ooh, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes, okay? Save and exit. What's in game controls? Just telling me how to do stuff. Okay. Let's walk over to where that weird shiny thing is, huh? Is there anything here that's shiny and weird? Some cute little boats, but not much else to call anything. I was going to say, should I just try and run right by it? How did that guy miss it? There's a soft, glowing, beeping object over there. Okay. We shall investigate it. You found something that resembles a phone. I would have just called it a phone with a weird case. It's probably your phone, but it's changed. Why would you assume that's your phone? You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. It's almost like it's a phone. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Yeah, I guess it's going to be Arceus, right? Because if it's not Arceus and it's Arceus, then it's the Arse phone. And I really wish I'd gone for Arceus first, because that would be amazing, me calling it the Arse phone. It is the Arse phone. But now we went for Arceus, and that's what we're going to be calling it. I think they used to call it Arceus. But now, not anymore. Alas, yet another miss. I'm so pale. I really wish I'd gone for a darker skin colour, because I look like I'm just a sunbeam. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. I know which one I want to... Oh, I love Rowlet though. Rowlet is so cute, but my heart belongs to another. And there's the other. Cyndaquil, oh, I miss you. Like, which Pokemon game is Cyndaquil in? Because I remember playing it. Is it Gold and Silver? That feels right, because I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver a lot growing up, and it was always Cyndaquil, and Cyndaquil was always out. And now I need to double check that that is right. Let me have a look. Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil looks like it's like second generation, you know? It looks simple enough, unlike some of the later versions. Yeah, 155. That is Soul Silver, Heart Gold, Crystal, Silver, and Gold. Yep. Why did I go backwards with that? And I'm very glad that I remember that. Some of them I remember and some of them I don't. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. But it's a little anteater. Kind of. It's a fire mouse Pokemon apparently. But I see anteater with its little nose. And then it's the spare. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Like, I don't think Oshawott's my favourite, even in his trio of Pokemon. Let me have a look. I'm sure you have... Oh. Let me have a look. Oshawott. Yeah, you have Snivy and Tepig. And they're great. They are great. Yeah, actually, I think he might be above Tepig, just because I don't like Ember. And now I'm just like judging all the Pokemon apparently. So yeah, Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using its shell-like object on its belly. But out of the three of them, he's my least favourite. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. I know how to do this. I get my ball and I throw it. Oh, it's a weird looking one. Here you go, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. 50 Pokeballs. Nice. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. I feel like that's a thing that the Pokeballs do. Then again, nobody's ever thrown one at a human and a human's gone into the ball. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. Yay! I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in the area. Oh, we'll try. So, Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down ZR to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can just keep moving around as you do. So use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release ZR to throw the Pokeball. If it hits the Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've ready a Pokeball but don't wish to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Okay. So we've got my boy over there, and my boy over there. So we do a little sneaky sneak. Hello. Turn the other way, please. That really matters. These are the new fellas. We got one. Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Turtle. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Nah, I don't. I see my boy over there. Hello, boy. I want to get him right in the back. Oh, that seemed forceful. That seemed unnecessarily forceful. It seemed like I just grabbed a rock and just chucked it at his head. I can hardly believe it, Turtle. Incredible. You know, many people feared to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? There's my boy somewhere down here. I see you. Yeah, just keep hiding in the flowers. Oh, I was a bit off there. See that one? It's sort of like, oh no, I missed. Ah yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Don't call me an old girl. No, don't run away from me. Boy, come back. It's just the thud sound that just makes it seem unnaturally, like, forceful. I didn't pay attention to Cyndaquil. I guess I was just like, yes, I've caught Cyndaquil, but for the other 2 it felt like, I don't want you guys, and I'm just chucking the ball at them. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Turtle, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. I got my phone. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arce phone, you say? No, it's an Arc phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? I just got spam mail, okay? I got a message from Arceus and he was like, "Yo dude, you available? If you indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokémon. We in the field call such a catalogue a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokémon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokémon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Oh, it's like I've been doing it my entire life, since I was 10 years old. I don't know whether I was 10. It's probably close though. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Back when I was a child, and they had the 2 games, and I had to choose one. Like, it wasn't even that my mum said, "Oh, just pick one." It was I can only have one. Why would I get the other? Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork. Don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Yeah, you convinced me. If I get a place to stay as well. God, I need to wear something other than bright white because it's hurting my eyes. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. We do. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilee Village. I need to not yawn after every sentence. Oh, am I looking at the weird thing in the sky that I've not actually talked about since I saw it? I was like, that's weird in my head and didn't respond to it at all out loud. Yeah, that looks like a final boss area. That looks like where we'll find Arceus. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Just a nod. No response other than nod. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Why are you asking us? We just guard the door. Where's the proper city? This is named after like another city, another, like, it's the past version of a future place, right? I really wish I could like see how they change, if they do, if they've set it up, you know, the same way. This way, if you please. I was not paying attention. Dude, I was drinking. This road we're on now is known to locals as Canala Avenue. I've never seen that child here before. A new recruit. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to do something. Okay, so we've got a Galaxy Hall. Nice. Does that professor know that child? We're not supposed to talk to strangers, you know. Sorry, I'm just reading all of the text. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask for you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. That's a cute name for a pub. For a tavern, whatever you called it. A canteen. Your Arc phone is bleeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. I mean, it's not that far away. Use the minus button to view the map on your Arc phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try and spot one of these markers. Then head for it. Yeah, okay. I hear ya. I will do as you desire. Ah, it's over this bridge, is it? Hello. Hello, show. This region is huge and there's lots of dangerous Pokemon too. But you came here anyway. How come? Waka! Back in my hometown, I've got an older brother who's gonna inherit the family farm and all. But I'm gonna make my own way here in Hisui. What was that? What is that? Investigate? Canala Bridge. Okay. Hey Bellamy. I'm pretty new to the village myself. I try to talk to everyone I meet so I learn something new. I like how everybody's got names as well. That's nice. Hey old man. I believe you're old. Maybe, is that a fake mustache? Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? I got a dirty look on my face as well. Sorry, Benny. The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Well, I'll wait outside then. Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. I really stumbled over that, my dude. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. We look like siblings. Is this my ancestor? Was it Professor Leviton? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though. Let him Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drugged me with a move called Thundershock, I'd have curled them for sure. But the Professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ugh! Yeah, he didn't know you were there. But everything will be quite alright now. Turtle here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. As in, she's going to join the survey course? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. My boy's being overheard by everybody. Keep your voice down. Assuming the individual can contribute to the survey course, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Hello, Silene. Nice to meet you. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labour. This is like a nice version of like why people would help us. Like, you help us and we help you. Usually it's just like, I mean, Pokemon World does have free healthcare, so it's like, yes. You look to be 15 or so. I'm 12, I'm 10, I don't know, 15 I guess. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. I feel like this woman is going to say no. That's quite all right. I'd prefer to eat alone so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. I feel like that's an excuse and she just doesn't want to hang out with you, my man. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much appreciated. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where did you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Oh, at least he fed me this time, then. Ah, well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? No, no joke. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon. I concern myself with only facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forests, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kinds of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. I mean, we feel like that's the case in the games. Because, well, we don't feel like that. We read the Pokedex, like, in entries, and it's like, this balloon creature takes away with a human child's soul. And it's like, yeah, but it's cute. It's a cute little balloon. Ghost Pokemon are terrifying if you read them. Some of them are just like, what the fuck? It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Turtle will come in. It is. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Yeah, I mean, I caught 3 Pokemon with 4 Pokeballs. I've got 46 left. I think I can handle it. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. Well, I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Turtle. And think, if you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. Unless we all fuck up and mess up and, you know, everybody starts starving to death. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Stop saying that to people. I'm already an outsider, dude. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get Turtle to join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Turtle's skills. So do I. I'm great. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Turtle, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. I feel like somebody should have those quarters already, you know, being the closest to the main area. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you to tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Thanks. God, I love, for some reason, the expressions in this game, are pretty cool. I just like the distress on my character's face. Captain Silen's like Hisui in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Because this is Pokemon World and they're big. Still, people falling from the sky. That's some kind of story. Okay. Ooh, I love the starry sky. It looks beautiful. It's gorgeous. They say hunger is the best seasoning, but I'd rather rely on the quality of my soot foot roots to make my fucking hell, I can't speak at all, my dude. To make my potato maki tasty. We'll talk to people tomorrow. At the moment, we're still outsiders, so you know. Hello, Toma. The captain of the Sphay Corps, Celine. I wonder if anything actually scares her. Probably not. Hey, Troy. Now, who might you be? I haven't seen you here in the village before. I guess you haven't. But yeah, I just feel like this one should be taken already. Not that I'm complaining. I feel like the middle one should be like unoccupied. And I feel like this is like all set up already. So I also feel like somebody might have died here. Looks like you could store lots and lots of items in it. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. It's got like a... Is that a cup? That's so cute as well. That's cute. Is that my sink? Oh, what have we got here? Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out the survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to the open the menu and then go to the help screen. Okay, don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Aha. To save my progress. Okay. Okay. Is this my fireplace? That's nice. This is cute. Extra clothing. Nice. Eventually, eh? It's a full-length mirror. But I don't have anything to change into. So we'll rest for now. Come on. There we go. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. I wonder whether the bright light is like just as bad on your screen as it is on mine. Because it could just be my thing that I'm watching on. Bidoof! And a Bibaro, I've forgotten what it's called. Ooh, somebody's gotten hit by lightning. That's not good. And I think that was a roar. Oh dear. The next day. Hey, you in there? You awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. I'm up. I'm up. Can I change yet? What is that? Lovely stones that someone must have found, but they're just plain old stones. I tell you, this was somebody's house and they've just died. And we're just here, just occupying a dead man's house. That's what I'm thinking. Go on, out we go. Which is a terrible thing to think, but I think it's true. Did you sleep alright? I know it's not easy in the strange new land. We better not keep Captain Saline waiting. Let's head to the headquarters. Let's hurry to the headquarters makes more sense than what I said, which was stupid. Okay, so we've got some people. Hello, lady. I've never seen clothes quite like yours, hun. Where might they be from? Oh, you know, just from nowhere. When do I get nice new clothes? Hi, can I come in? Beauregard, Captain Kamado is fantastically strong. Rumor has it he once sent a Pokemon flying with one of those sumo throws he's so proud of. Good for him. Knock knock. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I hope everybody's okay there. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical course will put you to rights. You, do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might even die sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without Pokemon to be your partner. Oh shit, yeah. Captain Saline Man. Ma'am, not man. I brought Turtle. You may enter. Oh, that's a lot of paperwork in there. Hello, lady. Hello, ma'am. Oh, look at your little Abra. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. That's easy enough. 3 species right away, but none of us have ever managed that. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll try my best. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Cool, I got my satchel. Now, looks weird with the outfit I've got on, but thank you very much. That, whatever it is you're wearing, doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Yes, but I don't appreciate you saying that to me. Ray, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Yeah, you don't want me to die on your terms, on your hands, in your hands. But it's okay if I die out in the wilderness when you kick me out because I failed the test, eh? So mission, the Galaxy team's entry trial. There we go. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone and you can check the tasks you have waiting. There are 2 types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, Turtle. Come with me a moment. I like how he just walks in. I'll take her now, thank you. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex, and well, simply survive in this unforgiven land, Turtle absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just a ticket to help accomplish that. He's giving me a boy! I'm getting a boy! Yeah, bring on the boys! Well, we have, you know, a winner, a close runner-up, and the last place. Even though Plish Plash is so cute. Go on, Turtle. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off the wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. I want all the boys. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Which one do you recommend? Why not just choose whichever one your gut tells you to? Is this my boy? Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? I do. I want my boy. Look at him. Look at him with his little ladybird back as well. Oh. Hello. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach, for me, will now be yours to keep. I love how it's called Prelude Beach. That's cute as well. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil's back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. Oh, look at the Oshawott looks so unhappy. I received Cyndaquil. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Yeah, that's a good thought. Look at those two cheer on their pal, Cyndaquil. Or maybe they just wanted to help Turtle with her trial. Yeah, I'll take all three if you're willing. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Turtle fell out of the sky. After all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. Plish splash, plish splash, I was taking a bath. By the by, what species has Captain Saline charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. Is that another 50? 20? That means I've got 66? Or did the 50 not count towards the amount that I have? Let's have a look. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Okie doke, okie doke. Let me have a look. Where's my back? Yeah, so I've only got 20, so the first ones did not count, which is upsetting to me. But still, 20 is a lot. 20 is a lot. I just want to see who these guys were that were yelling. Hello. You're Pascal. It's safe here in Jubilife Village. Don't forget, you can always return here to rest and recover. Okay, so she's like the Nurse Joy. Were you the one that was yelling earlier? No. We're running low on potions. Guess I'll need to go and gather more materials. Are you the one that was yelling earlier? You must be. He's sleeping now, so I can't annoy him. Oh, the stairs. No, we'll explore when we actually are allowed to explore. When we're actually part of Team Galaxy. I nearly said Team Galactic. And that's not around for another, 1,000 years. Maybe. Maybe. So we're heading out, are we? Ooh, I'm a little worried. Oh, there's a dude. Hello, dude. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I mean, so you look also like quite a character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Has he told everybody about that? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you're a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Okay, that's what we do with Pokemon, right? I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. I hope you know that you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Just burp in your face, my man, that's so rude. Although I guess I was reading his, so I guess he's the one that burped in my face. Okay, so Ginkgo guild member Volo challenged you to battle. He looks ridiculous. Oh, it's an apron. Okay. Oh, look at the little Cyndaquil, the little Togepi. That's an old one as well. I've not seen a Togepi in quite a while. We quick attack. We break that egg. Ooh, it's got a bit of a punch as well. Break that egg, Cyndaquil. Did you hear me? Third time's a charm, break that egg. There we go. Little egg broken. Little egg defeated. Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well and the world will open up to you. And he leveled up and he got a new move, and that'll be the flame move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. So Pokemon can sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves on your Pokemon you can use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want and select the change moves option. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our 2 battlers recover from their little exercise. Thank you. And to you, my sky fallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. I got 5 potions. Nice, thank you. A topical medicine meant to be applied to the Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. So just basic potions. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly after all. Didn't you just come? Or did we meet him as you were leaving as well? If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand. Even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a sweet thing of you to say. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Yes. Let's head out. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way, if someone can collect your things, that way someone can come collect you if things go wrong. I was going in the complete opposite direction. I was like, yeah, they'll come collect my things when I die. He doesn't speak much, does he? Hey, I hope you make it through this. Me too. Me too, my man. Yeah, okay. So let's go. You're Turtle, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Oh, that was a weird... Oh, that's... What a cute little... I don't remember this map, but it's so cute and adorable. So there's Jubilife Village. And if I press Y... Yeah, there we go. There's all little stuff. Oops. And so, yeah, we need to go to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. I don't think I can throw him, so we'll charge. Ah! Yeah! I feel like I lost that no matter what. Yeah, he threw me.